Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Alan LaForce reporting from the sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Atlanta, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And checking out Indiana, 6 games out.
Well, right now for the Hogs, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations. But I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Tracy McGrady is out there with Irving. And it's Pierce. And it's Sampson in its center. And for the Pacers, we've got Daniels. Johnson is out there with Willis. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Westphal in at the shooting guard position. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
First team foul.
Here's Pierce. Pass to McGrady. Here's Irving. Fires the 3. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Outside Willis. Outside Daniel. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the corner. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Pierce. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Stockton passes to Westphal. Outside Willis. Johnson surveying the floor. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop this?
Irving attacking. The offensive rebound. Pierce against Johnson. Pass to Coleman. And it goes down 2 points.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Now, here's Willis. Indiana moving it around. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
That's good from Johnson. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
So, guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
It is a new day. Thank you for the update, Shams. Now, here is McGrady. They depend on his scoring, and he always delivers, averaging a grand total of 31 points a game. Count that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pacers trail by 5. Stockton looking around. Pass to Daniels. Shoots from the line. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McGrady outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Johnson outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in to the paint. And there's Daniel. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Stockton. Daniels, a screen on Irving. Three-pointer, Stockton. Here's Willis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Irving passes to Pierce. McGrady up top. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Daniels, a screen on McGrady. Takes it inside. Johnson, that's for 2. Rebound, Atlanta. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
He misses the free throw. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
He hits the second from the line.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Stockton kicks to Willis. On the wing, Murphy. Outside, Suggs. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Houston. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists tonight.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now, here is Murphy. He had 15 points last outing. Suggs finds Daniel. Shoots a fader. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. The kick out to Irving. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Here comes your Pacers high crew, everybody. Make some noise.
this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Hawks second, and third, the Pacers.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
Outside, Willis. Over Pierce. Nails the baby hook. Willis has got his second bucket of the night.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Thanks, Kevin. Right now, the buzz about Nashville, their trade with Milwaukee. They've acquired defensive dynamo Amen Thompson, one of the most electrifying athletes in the association with prototype size and strength for the modern NBA wing. He plays with the kind of toughness and grit that could help lift any organization to the next level.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Stockton against Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 8.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And now, Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Simpson, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Turner's checked in. Pacers trail by 16. And here's Murphy. Nothing on the board. Down low. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. Here's Houston. He's covered by Stockton. Houston's shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 18.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Murphy can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And there it is for him. McGrady's got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Murphy. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Kyrie Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaging 24 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Stockton outside. Over to the wing. That's good from Suggs on the assist by Stockton.
And you know, Suggs seems to be shooting it with more confidence now, especially from deep.
Takes a three. The shot by McGrady, no good. Pacers trail by 17. Stockton up top. Covered by Irving. Hibbert with a screen for Murphy. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Stockton. Hasn't made one yet. Hibbert. And that one is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. McGrady's got 14 points for the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Pierce against McCain. Pass to Houston. Turner with the screen. Puts up a deep three. Houston can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 20. Outside, Murphy. Here's Blatch. Turner covering. Outside, Murphy. Just 5 on the clock. Over Houston. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Hawks leading by 20. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
12 seconds left to play here in the first. Murphy with the ball. Suggs in the corner. Takes the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Atlanta controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Aaron Gordon out there with Pierce. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Houston at the two-guard spot.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
The kick out to Williams. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Al Murphy following the three-point attempt by Pierce. And it's good for two.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to Williams. Turner with the screen. Here's Houston. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Pacers trail by 18. In the corner, it's McCain. Tries again. Count that bucket. Hibbert's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bounce pass from Williams. Pierce for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Al Murphy. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Now McCain. Defended by Pierce. A nice shot by McCain.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Coleman's checked in for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. In the third spot, the Hawks.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Here's Coleman. He had 10 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Indiana. 17-point game. Pass to Daniels. Inside. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got 6 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
To the inside, and Hibbert with the block. Johnson dishes to Murphy. Back to Johnson. Pass to Hibbert. Now McCain. Trains it from beyond the arc. McCain's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Pierce feeling it out of it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A true three-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Bounce pass Murphy. McCain. Rebound by the Hawks. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. Outside Williams. There's the three. The shot, no good. Pacers trail by 14. Johnson, the pass to Murphy. Lets it go from deep. Excellent D there from Williams. The Hawks leading by 14. Houston, the pass to Coleman. And a strong finish with two hands.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Williams against Murphy. Pass to Daniel. Back to Murphy. Over Williams. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Coleman, covered by Hibbert. Williams against Murphy. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here comes the Pacers Breakers.
Making some changes. McGrady comes in for Turner. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Williams. Here's Blatch. Here's covering. Pass to Blatch. 5 on the clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Down low, here's Daniels, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Back to Irving. No good on the three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the middle. They swipe it. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Indiana making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Atlanta. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Pacers.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Here's McGrady following the score by Indiana. 2 points, that one goes. McGrady's got 16 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hibbert with a screen on Gordon. Inside. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Irving. 8 points for him. Pass to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Gordon for 3. The rebound by Westphal. Pacers trail by 20. To the paint. Here's Johnson. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Irving. Last game he had 34 points. Pass to McGrady. Here's the screen. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson kicks to Stockton. And here's Hibbert. Hibbert with a screen on McGrady. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Coleman. Here's Pierce. McGrady outside. 18 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Atlanta leading by 16. Driving to the basket. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Pierce against Johnson. And he finishes nicely on the way. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Coleman, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stockton passes to Westphal. It's hauled in by Gordon. Atlanta has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
I love that dish down low.
Pacers trail by 18. Stockton dishes to Hibbert. Latch the pass to Stockton. Johnson outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Irving's got 10 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Stockton outside. Fade away. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk. We're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. So I have to ask you guys, what's next on your personal schedules?
Oh, well, Ernie, man, I'm taking a long vacation.
Sounds fun. Where at?
You know, Shaq, it's a secret location. When I say secret, it means you're not invited.
Okay, I see how it is, Kenny.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Pacers.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Pacers trail by 20. Johnson is out there with Willis. Then it's Stockton. Then it's Daniels. And it's Westphal in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Daniels, a screen on Irving. Stockton with no one around him. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Pacers shooting here about 46% for the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Here's Coleman. He's covered by Willis. Back to McGrady. In the corner, Irving with it. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
For 3.
McGrady's got 4 assists now tonight.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Pass to Johnson. Daniels sets a screen for Johnson. Indiana needs to get a shot on, and that one's good. Daniels.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
McGrady kicks to Sampson, and stolen by Daniels. And Westphal gets it to go.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Pass to Coleman. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Wants to get it to Irving and does. He gets it in there. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Sampson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pass to Johnson. Back to Stockton. Daniels sets a screen for Stockton. Outside Daniels. And it's blocked.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Hawks leading by 21. McGrady dishes to Sampson to the wing right side. Launches it. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Pacers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Johnson outside. Stockton with a screen on Pierce. Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Irving against Stockton. Johnson outside. Over to the left wing. And Westfall gets it to go. Westfall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Pass to Sampson. Back to McGrady. Clock at 4. Outside Irving. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks. Westfall passes to Willis. He's looking for Daniels and finds him. Johnson against Pierce. Johnson kicks to Willis. Lets it go from 14. Rebound Atlanta. Coleman's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Irving for 3. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
That free throw good from Daniels. Both free throws good from Daniels. The Hawks leading by 22. Irving passes to Sampson. McGrady outside. No good with the triple. The Pacers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Willis with a screen on Irving. Stockton. And Willis gets it to go. Willis has got 6 points.
And this is Stockton's bread and butter, slicing the defense apart with his passing, a pick-and-roll master.
Stockton against Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And so Stockton will bring it up for Indiana. Here's Daniels. Rebound by the Hawks. Coleman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stockton against Irving. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. Stockton outside. Into the lane. Johnson for 3. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Irving looking over the floor. Here's Sampson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Willis with a screen on Pierce. Willis, no good. Atlanta's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Stockton outside. On the wing, Johnson. Pierce covering. 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Coleman.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And that one's good. McGrady's got 25 points in the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Pierce, the pass to McGrady. Back to Pierce. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Daniels. To stop the run. He can't hit that time. Hawk shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Johnson outside. Willis with a screen on Pierce. Inside. And it's Willis finishing it off.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Hawks.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Here's Houston. He's covered by Suggs. The kick out to Pierce. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
2 minutes.
Murphy finds Daniels. Shoots over Pierce. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got 5 rebounds tonight over Hibbert. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
And is there any shot T-Mac doesn't have?
Stockton outside. Pass to Daniels. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 3rd is Miles Turner.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Jared McCain's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Hawks. Gordon's checked in for Pierce. Williams kicks to McGrady. Good work there as it goes. McGrady's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Suggs. No good on that one. Good D by Williams. Here's McGrady. And that one comes up a bit short. And so Murphy will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to McCain. Daniels sets a screen for McCain. Now, here's Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Off on the layup.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So here's Murphy. Daniels a screen on McGrady. And stolen by Gordon.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Hawks, Williams is out there with David West. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Houston at the 3. Murphy against Williams. Murphy down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Darren Williams.
And Murphy is a reliable combo guard, one that scores and passes it efficiently.
First free throw is good. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And so Murphy hits them both. Atlanta shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Pass to Wesley and stolen by Hibbert. Now here is Murphy. Five to shoot. Here he goes. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Murphy's got 4 this quarter.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's Williams. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Murphy. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson down low. He's against Williams. Kept alive. Here's Westphal. Murphy passes to Johnson. Fires away from outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Houston. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Hawks. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Blatch. Murphy against Williams. To the inside. And Roy Hibbert, the bucket on the assist by Murphy.
There's just so much Murphy can do with the ball in his hands. He can score himself when he has to, but finding an open teammate like that is always his first priority.
Williams passes to West. Trying to end the drought, and it's good on the way in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Johnson for 3. Add another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Nesmith, the pass to Houston, and he drives in. Back to Nesmith. Williams for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Westfall's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's Blatch, and the layup's good off the glass.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Williams, pass to Wesley. They grab their own miss. Shot's good by Williams.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
The Pacers making a switch here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Murphy. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Launches a three. Again, Williams missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Murphy passes to Stockton. Johnson outside. Pass to Willis. Turner against Daniels. Here's Willis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love the physicality from Willis, going up with a lot of power and taking the shot while being fouled.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Johnson. He's off on the second.
Yeah, I just love the leadership that Willis brings to this team. He's a guy players look up to, a powerful center who just continues to impress. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Outside, Suggs. Pass to Daniels. Shoots over Turner, and there's Daniels. That's good on the assist from Suggs.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Turner with a screen on Suggs. Now here's Turner. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
Pacers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. The drive by Murphy. Daniels. And he makes good on the layup. Daniels has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Houston. At the top of the key, Williams. From 17 feet out. It's hauled in by Stockton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Stockton. Neesmith can't get it to go. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for Indiana. Stockton outside. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
On the wing, Murphy, covered by Wesley. Stockton passes to Daniels. Outside, Murphy. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Wesley. Murphy can't hit.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
Wesley the pass to Turner. Here's Houston. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Stockton dishes to Suggs. Pass to Daniels. Count that one. Daniels has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
The Hawks leading by 23. And here is Williams to the left side wing. Here's Houston over Suggs. Again, the Hawks score.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Daniels against Turner. Daniels kicks to Suggs. Daniels sets a screen for Suggs. That 3 off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Williams with the ball to the left wing. Suggs with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Well, Suggs has gained confidence as a scorer. He doesn't mind getting hit inside like that.
And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
The Pacers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Atlanta, Kyle Filipowski comes in for Miles Turner, and it's Aaron Gordon in for Nesmith. Both free throws good from Suggs.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
Williams passes to Wesley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The shot, no good. Suggs with some nice defense. Stockton outside. Johnson outside. Bucket is good. Johnson's got 20. The Hawks leading by 21. Pass to Wesley. Hawks passing it around. Filipowski passes to Houston. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Turner's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Here's Westfall, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
Daniels with the steal. Here's Westphal. They get the rebound. Banked in off the glass. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Gordon a screen. And it's Wesley missing. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.